So, Rosemay Hotel. So, what we have is a chandelier, and reflected under it is a mosaic tiling to reflect. And then, as you can see, massive features as you can zoom out. So we've got, this is going to be doing breakfasts and meals. Everything's amazing, as you can see, it's beautiful. Really cool. So it's a contemporary boutique. All the attention to detail everywhere. That's interesting that when you film that, it's static, but there's a interference on the video because of the frame rates. Even on the chandelier, interesting. So at the moment it only serves coffees, but that's because it's just had a full, well, not just a refurb, a whole reconstruction really. So all these kind of things. And then, so you see these kind of things in like O Beach in Ibiza, but these are the real thing. These are actually, believe it or not, these are all live. So, yeah, amazing. And then all the carpeting is sort of obviously new and very thick pile. And then what you've got actually is out here, so you've got an entrance point at night. And then the rooms, the more standard rooms are in that kind of environment, which when you're in the rooms are massive attention to detail. But the other rooms are bolted on at the top. They're kind of the luxury rooms. So yeah, and this one day in the not too distant future, we'll be in Dubai and then Phuket and then Mallorca and Ibiza. So this is outrageous. What I didn't know is this is George Orwell's old place, and this is the room that he actually stayed in. So, oh my God, I can't believe it.
That's why we got the wall on the wall.
That's outrageous.
Yeah, he wrote down a comparison numbers in the room.
The stars are a free show. It don't cost anything to use your eyes. That's quite deep, isn't it, really? In other words, wake up and smell the coffee. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes, you know? I'm only just learning today that George Orwell was best friends with Aldous Huxley, who I was named after. So Matthew Huxley Forrest. So, say again?
Brave New World.
Brave New World, of course.
Could have been named John.
Well, my father is called John, ironically.
Yeah,
so there you
he's
go.
the main character in Brave New World.
Right, there you go. It's funny because I find that a lot harder to read than Orwell. George Orwell, at least, like Animal Farm and whatever, is obviously you've got to get things like the fact that Moses was a representation of religion, and the Catholic, the pigs and the humans, and the no difference between, of course. And there I am, the actual guy who devised the allegories, lived right here. Wow.
So how is this room? Would this one be okay for you?
This would be amazing, yeah. I can't believe he's right next door to where George Orwell actually was.
Yeah.
That's that 1984 Animal Farm.
That's fate,
Isn't it just?
Isn't it?
I knew that there was George Orwell connection because of the bookcase downstairs, but I thought that was just because you were all fans. I didn't realise he actually lived here. Wow, that's amazing. Welcome to George Orwell's quarters. He literally stayed and slept in here. Isn't that amazing? Obviously it's been refurbed, but can you imagine that? The legend that is. Completely synchronicity. I had no idea when it was booked. The stars are a free show. It don't cost anything to use your eyes, to be awake, to see beyond the veil. Indeed, beautiful. Kind of cool how they've gone with that vibe of it as well. 1984.